Hello and good morning, my fellow Power Wash enthusiasts, and welcome back to Power Wash Simulator. In the last one, we wrapped up our first DLC of the game that I played, at least the first paid DLC, not free. Our first paid DLC of the game. We did the whole SpongeBob SquarePants pack. It was fun. I've said it many times, but I'm not a huge SpongeBob guy. I didn't really grow up on it, even though it was during the time when I grew up. I didn't really watch it when I was a kid. It just wasn't something I watched. But, you know, I still know some of the things and the stuff, and I've seen some episodes here and there over time, you know. But today we're going to move on to the next paid DLC, which is another one that Morrow gifted me for Christmas, as all these will be, except for a couple that I don't even have yet, but we'll talk about those. You can already tell which ones those are: Warhammer, Wallace and Gromit. But anyway, Back to the Future. Who's ready to go back to it? Who wants to help Universal Studios clean some stuff from the film trilogy? I'm excited. Also, I have a cat in my lap, and I think he's about to get up now that I started talking. You gonna go, buddy? No? Maybe? Anyway, well, you can go if you want. I'll be here talking. Don't mind me. I figured today we'll listen to some Chrono Trigger music, by the way, if you couldn't tell by the track playing. I got the Chrono Trigger soundtrack lined up and ready to go. Hopefully we don't get a shuffle going when I'm not paying attention. And in the meantime, let's start by cleaning some stuff. And obviously, gotta start with the beginning of the movie, of the first movie. When Doc's, working on the time travel, we got to clean his van, so let's do it. Yeah, I'm kind of expecting the items we'll clean will go in kind of story order anyway. So the beginning of the first movie makes sense to start it off with. Oh, question. Is there any achievements for these levels? I didn't even look. I know there's achievements for finishing these levels, but are there achievements to actually do on these levels? So this is Doc's van. See if there's anything that has to do with, like, an achievement I have to do. I'm looking for anything that has to do with Back to the Future, but actually having to do something specific. Checking. I'm looking at anything. I'm not sure what that one is. That might be one, but I don't think it's here. Nope, there's one. Okay, so there's one for the... Yeah, okay. Sorry, I should have done this before I started. I'm so sorry. I'm just double-checking now because I'm not sure. And I hate that they're not really in order. It's super annoying. Okay, I don't see anything that has to do with the van job, so we're good on this level. Sorry about that. Okay, just confirming before I just go fucking APAM and we do this level, like, super fast. Because here we go. Let's clean. It's probably going to be fast. This is not a huge van. I remember this DLC got a little bit of a lukewarm reception, if you will, because even though it's a cool idea to have Back to the Future stuff to clean, which I'm sure is the cool part of this, I heard this is a very underwhelming DLC in the amount of content that it ends up having, so I don't know how big all the levels are here. They all might be super short. I don't know. The SpongeBob levels were pretty significant, I would say. I know the SpongeBob DLC had decent reviews compared to this one anyways. Yeah, we'll see how I feel about it once I do this myself. It's like Square put a lot of love and care, or at least the guys that developed this game, and Square was like, you can go ahead and use it. They put a lot more love and care into the levels that had to do with games that are by Square Enix Publishing, meaning when we had the free DLCs for Final Fantasy and Tomb Raider, which were both really good in my opinion, but those were free, and I didn't have to pay for those, and those were awesome. I really enjoyed doing those. I wish they would put the same love and care, or at least the same... Well, put this way, it's a paid DLC, right? Those are free. It's like, whatever, they're free. You can complain all you want, but they were free. This one, it's like, you paid, whatever, $5-6 if you paid full price, otherwise you bought it on sale or whatever. I don't remember what the full price is anymore. It might be $10 shit. It's probably, I know it's too much for just, like, whatever it is, right? But you want to pay for something that's substantial, something that gives you maybe some new achievements to do, new interesting challenges, new, I don't know, fun Easter eggs that are added into the levels because, these are movies that people are beloved and people know a lot about. And obviously the Easter eggs are, okay, here's the level is a thing that you recognize, i.e. Doc Brown's van here. And the parking lot that we're in is the beginning of the movie as well, which is kind of cool. I guess we could take a look around and, like, look for details. That's kind of fun, just looking around. How far can I go? Man, can I really go across the whole parking lot? Okay. give me a dead end wall at some point. But they got the photo hut. It's kind of fun. You got the mall in the background. Oh, this is all a wall to my left. Okay. Fair enough. Just seeing what my bounds are. But yeah, the beginning of Back to the Future 1 for those who have not seen it for whatever reason. Spoilers for a movie from 1985 or whatever the first movie came out. I think that's right. Very good film, though. The first movie especially is really, really good. The second one is a cool idea, and you're basically rehashing the first movie again in like from a different perspective, which I think is really fun. But then obviously there's the third movie, which tries to cap off the whole story of the trilogy and gives us a whole weird new adventure that kind of takes a turn and does a whole nother thing, which is, it's kind of fun. I don't know. I like the third movie too. It's like none of the movies are bad. Obviously there's a hierarchy of which one's the best, worst, but that doesn't mean that any of them are bad. You can say that about most, sets of movies. There's always the best one, and then the other ones follow suit. I mean, look at Star Wars. Everybody has a favorite Star Wars. I'd probably say the consensus most popular Star Wars, at least everyone considers the best movie, and the whole thing is Empire Strikes Back, which is the second movie they ever did, or Episode 5 is when they started numbering them. Yeah. Now, why is that the most favorite one? I don't know. I mean, there's lots of reasons, I'm sure, but I personally, when I was a kid, really liked Return of the Jedi, but that's probably because I was a kid and didn't care about, the sad ending, when everything's going bad for everyone and it ends on a sour note. And you're like, damn, everybody's fucked up right now. Because that's how Empire Strikes Back ends. Spoilers for another movie that's old as shit. 1980? Shoot, when is Return of the Jedi? Or when is Empire Strikes Back? Shoot, I know the original Star Wars was 70-something. 77, maybe. I can't remember exactly how many years the first Star Wars and the second Star Wars had between them. I want to say the second Star Wars didn't come out till like 80, though. Unless it was like right on 79 on the cusp. But yeah, like we're already 62% way done with this level. This van is probably the most boring thing to clean. It would have been more interesting if they opened up the van so I could clean the inside. I think we would have had more interesting time. Still have to get on top of it and clean the top, of course, but this has been a pretty straightforward, easy level. I'm kind of... If the next level is also a vehicle, we might just have ourselves a couple of episodes, or same episode cleanings, or do we do a couple vehicles? It just depends on how long the next level is, really. Otherwise, we're just going to have a short, little, sweet, little fucking less than 10-minute video of me cleaning this van. And I felt like Chrono... Oh, by the way, I didn't really mention why I'm playing Chrono Trigger music. Back to the Future is time travel, right? Kind of just felt appropriate to play some Back to the Future... Or, sorry, some Chrono Trigger music for Back to the Future. There we go. I was trying to get that tire to ding. Lower side body hasn't dinged. Does that include the other side? Nope. Never mind, we're good. Yeah, I haven't really been watching my dings. I'm just cleaning the dirt I see until I get... The only dings I've been waiting for were the tires, because those are hard to see. Everything else, I'm just kind of winging it until either I get a ding or I don't. I'm just getting dirt. If I don't get the ding, I'll come back for it later, I guess. Can't tell if there's more that I need to get in there. Unless I can, like, open this. I don't see an interact thing, though. Anyway, bumper. Did I get this tire? I think I did. I think I got all the tires already. There's some undercarriage on this door. I gotta get all this underneath shit. How is there so much to the loading door that's not clean yet? What the heck? I haven't really clicked the dirt button yet either. Okay, there's like some nooks You know what? Oh, hell yeah. They let me use my triple spray here? Oh my god, they wouldn't let me do that on the SpongeBob levels. Amazing. I can use my triple spray here? This shit is over, son. These levels are about to get wrecked, boy. I didn't realize they had let me use my triple spray here. Sheesh. It's over before it started, homie. Not even kidding. If I would have realized that from the beginning, I would have just been using it. Because this destroys, especially with all these little like nooks and crannies. So much more convenient to spray things with this. Did I get... Okay. Wait, this tire? Yeah, this tire bumped. It's just the undercarriage under here that we didn't really clean thoroughly. We will now. Tell you what. We ain't gonna miss nothing now. Not with this thing. This thing will destroy everything that you ever thought needed destroyed in your life. Like if you thought you needed some love and some triple spray, well, here you are. Okay, the grill's already done. I don't know why I'm worried about the grill. It's this bumper I need to get. There we go. Bumper's done. Lower cab body. Okay. Maybe some little crevices. I don't know. Make sure we get these little crevasses. Get in the cracks and the crevices. Front body is done. Sorry, I don't think all this stuff is beeped up here either. I haven't been paying attention. It's hard to tell in the dark, man. There we go. Lower cab body is done. The door's not done? Come on, door. There you go. Upper upper cab body. Oh, I gotta clean the top. We haven't even been into the top yet. That's true. I didn't even think about the fact that we haven't been up top yet. We still got a whole top to clean. No wonder it's still 20%. I was like, why am I still such high percent? Duh. Haven't been up here yet. Duh. It's alright. Once this is done, we'll be at 99 probably, and I'll also have to make all the rest of the things ding that aren't dinged. Because this is going to be the last of the major dirt we're missing. Now, obviously, with the triple spray, you run the risk of, little residue you're leaving behind. But you know what? It's still worth it, because all these other pieces of the dirt ain't even sticking around at all. Doesn't matter how rusty. That shit is gone, son. Yeah, you heard Ada. I believe this is Ada or Ayla. Is it Ayla or Ada? Now I'm not sure. I think it's Ayla. The caveman lady, the cave lady from Chrono Trigger. Fairly certain this is her music. Told you we'd be at 99 when we're done with this part. All right, did we get everything on the roof? This one didn't ding. There we go. Apparently that one did not ding. Ding light. What the heck? There you go. Anything else down back here that I didn't do? Loading door. The door still hasn't dinged, huh? That's crazy. How you ain't dinged yet, door? How you ain't dinged yet? Come on, door. Don't get complicated on me. How's there still some to clean? I don't understand. It's got to be like barely any nooks and crannies. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a whole ass thing right there. There we go. Alright, what's left? The bumper still hasn't dinged? Boy, dang. I don't know if any of these pipes underneath count. Okay, there's the bumper finally. What's even left? The fact that there's more than 3 things left is crazy. Oh, there we go. Wing mirror clean. Okay, so I'm missing the wind. Oh, the fucking... Both windshield wipers haven't dinged? What the heck? How have neither of them dinged? Anyway, the roof trim. Okay, I think that means I just need to aim upward. How is this not dinged yet? What the heck? There we go. Roof trim and upper cab body. Okay, so up here hasn't dinged yet either. Which means there just must be some... There we go. And then the roof trim is this stuff up here. I don't know what the heck we missed up there. Maybe it's from above? You know what? I can probably get in between the trim from this angle. And I bet you there's a bunch of dirt, like, in between. Like, I bet you. Yup. There you go. Alright, I don't know if I can get in there. Oh, here we go. There we go. Just gotta duck down, dog. Here, let's do this one. Little butthole sprayer. There we go. Yeah, that feels good right there. Yeah, on the butt. Now let's do the other side. Get on the mirror like I on the other. There we go. Yeah. Get your butthole nice and clean, baby. Nice and clean on the hole. I like that you still haven't dinged for me. Come on, man. Yeah, you're just being stingy. There must be some on the back, too. No, there's not really anywhere on the back. I just can't get up there. Is there a ladder? I know there's a footstool. There's no ladder? Oh, there's a ladder. Sorry. There's a ladder. Let me see if I can get in here and... There we go. There we go. I knew it wasn't going to take long. Alright, and just like that, we finished our first Back to the Future level. It's Doc Brown's Doc Brown's van. And it's complete. Sweet. Very clean. A little unfortunate you can't actually go inside the van. That would have been a little more interesting to have more Easter eggs, but gotta start off slow, I guess. Easy peasy. Alright, and just like that, our first level's in the bag. What's the next level going to be, a vehicle? It is, so that tells me let's do another one, because there's no reason to split up two vehicles. Neither of these will take very long. So let's hit up the time machine, which is aka the DeLorean, shall we? Hell yeah. This is the one we wanted to clean. This is the one vehicle you're like, they better have this, otherwise why would you do a Back to the Future DLC, right? And I'm going to use the triple spray, and we're going to destroy this level. Ooh, also, I think there was there might be an achievement for this one, but I don't think it's a particular part I got to spray. It said maybe there's like an Easter egg on this one, so I don't know. We'll see if we can get it to happen, if there is an Easter egg. But yeah, look at this percent just fly up. We're going to have the cleanest DeLorean in record time, y'all. Listen to those dings go. Man, if I would have used this on the van, it would have destroyed it just as fast. But granted, it would have been a little slower just because the van is a little bigger size-wise. This one might have a little more thoroughness of cleaning that we need to do. But we're already destroying the overall dirt counter. Make sure these tires get their just desserts of spraying. Make sure you get underneath everything. Still surprised the tire hasn't dinged, but maybe underneath on the backside I need to get. You know, where I can reach it from this side like this. Certainly possible. Oh yeah, gotta make sure all the front got the dings. Doing the whole undercarriage right now. We'll get back to the top parts in a minute. Just make sure you get everything from underneath, you know. Still none of these tires have dinged. There's one. Jesus. One of these tires has got a ding for me, man. There we go. Alright. Looking right nice now. Alright, back to the top parts. Let's get the rest of these big dangs. Look at all these dangs. Look at all these dangs. So many quick dangs because I was already killing it. These tires? Okay, that tire already dinged. This tire, this is not dinged yet. Surprisingly. Oh, there we go. Already at 92%, man. Look at us go. Killing it. Mirrors. Yep. Windows. Everything on the inside. I can't even tell what's actually still dirty on the inside. I'm just spraying like a madman. I'm hoping for dings. My goodness. Every little piece in here does have its own thing. So, just the details here, I'm just spraying with the most efficient sprayer I have. Wow, look at all these things that are dinging. That's crazy. Every little piece has its own thing, huh? No wonder we're not on the last 3 pieces yet, because so many pieces. And this is me shooting from above. I haven't even gotten down on its level yet to make sure I'm getting everything. Alright, just keep spraying in the middle of this. You'll keep getting dings until it's not any more dings anymore, you know? Any more dings anymore. Trying to spray where I see ones that aren't done yet. And then I'm trying to angle every direction until I hear it ding, see it ding, feel it ding, all the ding, ling, ding, 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 ling, ding, ding, ding. Get in there with different angles. The cab panel, huh? I don't even know if I'll see dirt anymore. Dirt is going to be so hard to see even in here. There's a ding. It's like you can't even get that close with this because it's too much spray. All right, there's still a something. I don't know. Let me check from other angles and see if it's just. Is it just me? Is it you? Is it you? Man, I think everything on the outside area is probably, well, maybe not all of it. Never mind. Rear flux box. What does that say? Something down below. I tell you what, that something had a dang. There you go. For anything that's still got a little front fascia. The front plantar fascia. Man, this is going to be a record 2 levels that I'm going to do right here. I'll tell you this, if there's a third vehicle in a row, we're just going to have the Back to the Future vehicles level episode, whatever. Okay, there we go. Finally got those things to ding. Still have more than 3 things left to ding, huh? Dang. Okay. Trying to get like every potential angle that I'm missing here. Alright, well, I don't see any more pieces that are... Oh, wait, here's something. Here's something. What was it, the window? I seen something say it wasn't done. What was it? Front body. Ah, here we go. Flux cable conduit. What is that? Flux cable conduit? Okay, so something that these cables attach to. Front toe rings and windscreen wiper. Wow. So I'm only missing one piece in the middle of all this madness. I think it's on that side. Or it could be this side. Because these are the flux cables on the side, right? Unless the conduit is something on the sides, which I didn't really check. Anyway, front toe rings. Okay, there's a front toe ring somewhere up here, I'm assuming. What's a front toe ring even look like? I don't know. Where would it even be? You would think it'd be in the front middle. Wait. It's one of these rings. That's what it is. It's this one. One of these rings is not dinged. There it is. Okay, windscreen wiper. Wow, one of the windshield wipers I did not do, huh? Oh, because it's like down. That's why I didn't even notice it. Alright, well, let's get them both to ding. There we go. Alright, flux cable conduit. Which piece is that? Oh, it's this thing. It's this thing right here. Or something. I don't know. Did we not get both front and back of it? I don't know if I can get underneath it. There it is. Oh, God. Look at this thing go. Oh, my God. Amazing. Oh, shoot. Watch out. Oh, God. Get out of the way. Oh, Lord. Okay. It, must have went back, to the past, as it does in the movie. Okay, well, that was fun. Fun little Easter egg. Does it come back? If we wait, does it come back? Because in the movie, it comes back, right? For a second, I thought the TikTok I was hearing was part of the game, but that was actually part of the Chrono Trigger music we were listening to. Well, I guess it's safe to assume we're not going to see it come back. So, you know, R.I.P. DeLorean, I guess. To the past with you. Let's watch it get cleaned. Pretty short and sweet level for sure. A little bit more precise than the van, but a lot less dirt to clean overall. So there you go. Another Back to the Future DLC level down. Easy peasy. Is it going to be another vehicle? Nope. We're going to the Hill Valley Clock Tower. So next time on Power Wash Simulator, this is probably going to be a little bit more of a substantial level, you know, based even on just the amount of money. Holy crap, $375. I barely got $100 off the first 2 jobs combined, but now we're up to $375. that means this one's going to be a bit more substantial. So yeah, in the next episode, Hill Valley Clock Tower. Let's do it. See you guys then. Peace! Got it. Finally. Jeebus. Okay, so sorry for cutting back in here, but there's a little bit of something I missed. It had to do with an achievement, and it had to do with the DeLorean going bye-bye. So while the DeLorean is gone, well, if you remember in the movie, it should return, right? But you have to wait about a minute. Also, can you put out the fire? You totally can. You can actually put the fire out. Yo, put the fire out, bro. You gotta make it look like there was never a time machine here, am I right? Put the fire out, homie. But basically, I just didn't wait long enough for the achievement to pop up. So I figured I'd cut back in here and tack this on to the end so you guys can see the achievement that I missed here on the DeLorean level. The time machine level, as it's called. Apparently you're supposed to wait an entire minute. I must have just barely missed it, because I definitely stood here for a good, solid X amount of seconds. It just wasn't a full minute, apparently. Put the fire out, homie. Okay, one line of fire, done. Oh, it all wore off. Well, I guess I didn't have to put it all out because, well... Ah! Oh, look. There it is. It reappeared. Nice. Well, I apparently can't go over there. Oh, you know what? In the Doc Brown level I could, but apparently not in the DeLorean level. Okay, fine. Or the Doc Brown van level. But alright, so we got the achievement for watching the DeLorean reappear. Sorry for the abrupt cut after saying peace, but now, next episode, peace.